Okay, this is the water heater video, and we've got an electric water heater, and you may notice that we do not have an electric disconnect, and nor is it required because behind us is that a ground wire right there? I can't see, I'm using the camera. If that's not a ground wire, then you need a ground wire screwed right there. If it is a ground wire, you got a ground wire screwed right there. But you do not need electric service disconnect, because over here is the electric service panel within sight of the unit. So the circuit breaker would count as an electric service disconnect. We're coming along here, our piping should be insulated better. We can see right here that that is our bonding wire for the electrical system, and that's where it's supposed to be, and that's a good thing. But this insulation should be a little better. We can see that we have our dielectric unions. That's a good thing. But what we have here is our temperature pressure relief drain valve, and that's supposed to be insulated just like this piping. If you put your hand on that, it'll feel hot to you. That's your money coming out of the top of the water heater. And these valves are good for about 3 years. If it hasn't been replaced in the last 3 years, then it's time. Okay, this is our drain line. Okay, it goes outside. We got 1, 2, 3 bends. That's fine. This pipe, you saw in a previous video that it discharges too high from the ground. It's not. This pipe is not supposed to discharge higher than 6 inches from your patio. Also, inside this room, okay, according to the city of Dallas, we're not in the city of Dallas. According to the International Residential Code, we're international. You're supposed to have an air gap in the same room as the water heater. You're supposed to have, that's supposed to be insulated. You're supposed to have an air gap here. Coming on along, we've got a care and use manual. That's a good thing. And this is our data plate. And our data plate tells us that we've got a 50-gallon water heater. That's what they're advertising. Okay, but we're also telling us that it's manufactured in 2010. Okay, so this unit is 12 years old. They last about 10. And you can go on YouTube and Google cutting open old water heaters, and you'll find out you probably do not have 50 gallons of water inside of there. It's amazing how much scaling and buildup happens inside of these. It's an electric water heater, by the way. So, what do we learn? I don't know. We can recap. We're recappers. Just step up here. Try not to tear things up. I do not see a bonding wire. Okay, so the external bonding is not visible on the water heater. Our old temperature pressure relief valve is not insulated. We do not have an air gap on our drain pipe in the same room as the water heater, and the drain pipe discharges higher than 6 inches from the patio, and you saw that in another video.